Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of our NeoTech series. We finished off last episode by completing the bronze mixer and the cutting machine ready to make the final bit of equipment that we need for the Invar rotary blade. So if we look here, what we needed to get was the cutting machine to cut some Invar bolts, which we need to cut Invar ingots to get Invar rods. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got some Invar ingots here. So let's cut a few of them. So that should be fine for the bolts. All we need to make now is 4 Invar plates and an Invar ring, which we need a bending machine for, or a compressor. Ooh, what's the difference? Just a little bit quicker. Okay, so we'll need an extra one of those rods actually, just so we can compress that. And then we need to cut these down as well, and that should be everything. Or plates. We need to make 4 plates as well. So the cutting machine's finished making the Invar rods, so we just need to make some more of them into Invar bolts. And then I'm pretty sure we went and got our diamond dust as well. Oh, we've actually completed our quest for this cutting machine as well, have we? A bucket of lubricant. Oh, that would have been handy. Oh well, we made our own bucket, but we've got plenty anyway. Steel compressor is finished doing our Invar plates and the Invar ring actually. So literally all we need now is those 2 of them, Invar bolt, and then we should be able to make it now, hopefully. This, and then this. Look at that, beautiful. So then hopefully we should be able to go home and everything should be ready to complete the quarry. This has been a long time coming, because the amount of times that I thought I've been close to doing it and then realized that I just wasn't. But look at this, guys, we've finally completed the steam quarry. Hallelujah. Watch me now not have enough of the steel casings to like make the actual thing. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Let's sort out our inventory and get everything there. We need that as well. Should be fine with everything else. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a heap of stone so that I can mine out a big area and make it a little bit more neater, so we can actually start making like a proper little factory thing under here, rather than just a whole heap of machines here like randomly placed. So I've cleared out a big area here, but I kind of want to get rid of all of this coal and copper and stuff, and I want to make it all just stone, just to make it a little bit neater. So that's what we'll do just now. But this gives us plenty room to actually start putting a lot of machinery and stuff around and making everything just a lot neater, automated, you know, stuff like that. And I think it's just going to be a lot better having it in like a big room like this rather than just at the side of a mountain. So yeah, I definitely think that's going to be a better idea. I've just cleared out most of this area and replaced it with stone. I'll leave the couple bits of dirt here in the edges just to kind of, you know, blend it in with the actual scenery. I think that's probably a good idea. Maybe take off like a little bit here. This look good, you know what I mean? Like make it a bit more diagonal, potentially. Oh, I've just absolutely messed that up. Let's see what this looks like. I think this will probably be nicer. Yeah, maybe get rid of this one bit. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I think that looks fine. I think so anyway. So we might do a little bit of reshuffling with all of this stuff, but I think I'm pretty happy with this so far anyway. It's kind of what I'm thinking is to make like a big line here of just like fluid pipes to take steam all the way along this way, and then we can just put the machinery in front, and then all the pipes coming up and doing everything it needs to do along that lines. I mean, if we really wanted to as well, actually, we could make it one step even deeper and put the actual machinery there so you can't see any of the pipes. That could actually be better, because then what I could have is like false walls and just the machinery showing, and then behind that have like a full system of pipes and all that sort of stuff. I actually quite like that idea, if I'm being honest, so I might actually do that. Or will I? Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing that. I've decided. And then what I'm thinking is like a false wall. Where do I want it? Like here? like a false wall the whole way along, and just a couple of machinery bits sticking out. And what I can do is have a little door here that takes me into the back room where all the pipes and stuff will be. I can easily move everything around, little organizing stuff. I think that's going to be the best option for us, if I'm honest. I actually really like that idea. So to do this idea, I'm thinking that I'm going to need a lot of item pipes and a lot of fluid pipes. So let's see how quickly we can make a couple more fluid pipes and how rich we actually are for this stuff. Fluid pipes we shouldn't need too much of, maybe just another load. We do have glass panes. What else do we need again? Bronze and copper rotors. Can we make that? No, we need copper rods. Okay. So we need a lot of copper, which we have got plenty of, and a lot of bronze, which we don't have a lot of. We don't have a heap of. So we need some more of that as well. Let's throw this in here for just now. So fluid pipes. We need more of these. Have I got a hammer on me? Do I have any hammers? Have I finished the hammers again? What am I like, honestly? How I keep finishing these hammers, I'll never know. One more hammer. Right, this is the last bloody hammer I'm making until I've got the unlimited iron, basically, because we're definitely running out. So hammer in here. Let's make some rods. We need some of these bad boys. And then we need to get rid of this. We need more of these. Let's just get the rest of these. Okay, cool. Fluid pipes. Give me as many of these as possible. Okay, maybe not as many as possible, actually, now I'm thinking about it, because I only need 2. Because I don't think I'll have enough bronze things anyway. Right. Fluid pipes. Heaps of. Item pipes. Can we make more of you? What do we need for item pipes? More bronze plates, which we... Right. I'm making one more hammer. One more and then that's it. Oh, no, not the bronze, iron. And this is the last time, I promise. No, that's not what I want. That I want this out. And I want this in here. As many of these as possible. Okay. Item pipe. Where's the item pipe? Here. I want... Oh my god, I need steel. Do I have steel? I do have steel. Okay, cool. How many of these can I make? 2. Perfect. That's actually ideal. Oh well. They must have known I was needing it. So we've got basically half a stack of each, which should be plenty to start organizing all of this stuff. So the first thing we want in this line of machinery will be our quarry, because everything starts from the quarry. All materials and everything starts from this quarry. So if we put that down, I did not mean to do it that fast. I'm like a pro gamer. I need to build up here, it looks like. Might actually need to make this a little bit thicker if I'm putting this machinery behind here as well. Nah, there should be plenty of space. Should be fine. I'm going to need some more of these pipe casings, I can just tell already. Anyway, machine casing, machine casing, machine casing, machine casing, machine casing, machine casing. I need a lot more machine casings. Let's hope. Did I get any rewards? Machine casings? Oh no. Okay, I did get some machine casings as a reward from this. Heaps of stuff. Oh, I can't actually pick up everything. I'm that busy. Let's go get some wood, make a chest, and just clear our inventory a little bit so we can focus on just this. Right, I went and got some wood, so let's make some chests. Let's make a heap of chests. Just, as I said, just to kind of clear out our inventory a little bit. There we go. Put 4 chests side by side like that. Right, let's get rid of everything we've got in our inventory right now. Keep that. Get rid of that. And I want my drill as well. And then I can take the machine stuff. This, that. Do we need anything else? That should be everything just now that we need. Right, so we've got a bronze fluid input hatch, steel item output hatch, and a steel input hatch. So the steel input hatch is where we'll obviously be putting these drills in. So we want that to be at the front. So we'll take that out and put input hatch here. Right? So we can put these in. The output hatch, I kind of want to be in the back because we want to be piping it out and into a macerator, I believe. So let's take this away. And we want item output here. Fluid input is just our... is the steam, is it? So we want this to be at the back. Getting all the steam power from here. We'll have a line of steam here, I think, is going to be my idea. And then the rest of it needs to just be steel machine casings. Like that. There. I definitely need more, do I? I need another, what's that, 4 machine casings. Oh. Yeah, that's... oh. I'm bloody stuck. Right, that goes there. So we need 1 more machine casing, and then we can... and all the chain. No, 4 more machine casings and chain. Where the hell's the chain gone? I don't know where the chain's gone, but we'll get the chain, 4 more machine casings, and then we can finish off that build. Right, we've got the steel machine casings that we need and the chain, so we can finish off this build. Just like that. 1 at the top, and then chains all the way down. Oh. God's sake. Not like that. Oh, God's sake. I'm going to need to break in here, am I? The big red thing isn't helping. Kind of tell me what I've done wrong, but we move. Oh, God, I'm going to need it here as well, am I? Right. Bosh, bosh. Just like that. 2 like that, and then that's that it? I think that's it, you know. So I think all we need to do now is put this in there and then get our fluid pipes, and we can start pumping some fluid into here like this. We're gonna have to move this boiler like back here, I think is gonna be the next plan, but I just want to make sure this is working. Out of here. Look at that. So now we've got bronze drills in here, which hopefully should be piping out lots of materials out of here. We'll take it out just now and put it into a chest, I think. We'll break one of these and put it here just once again, just to make sure everything's kind of working, and I don't want anything being delayed and not producing as much as we need. So this looks like it's all working fine. We've now starting to get materials into this chest, so that's ideal. What we're going to want to do now is move this boiler behind here into this section here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's do this. And then hopefully the boiler and everything can fit in here. Let's make that like that. Right, let's get the boiler. Where are you? Where's the boiler? In here. Oh, it's actually not producing any steam right now. Do I want to let this empty out first? That is a lot. Nah, it's going down too fast. It'll be fine. Break that off. Take this and put it here. And I want coming out like that. And then we can get the pump, bring it over as well, like this, like that. Fluid out of here into there. Pull that out. We're going to need buckets to move that infinite water source as well. Do I have buckets in here? I do. Perfect. Right, let's do this. Bosh, bosh. Fill my buckets back up because I probably will need them at some point. And we need steam going back into here as well, do we? Like this. Like that. Cool. So that's sucking up water, putting water into there, and we just need the fuel to fuel that, and then that should be perfect. Right now all of our stuff should be running on the remainder of this, which is fine. We do have a whole stack of coal here as well, actually, so we can... actually, I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'd rather this tank get drained so that I can move it without feeling guilty. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take all of this machinery out. So we can start placing it a bit closer. We've got nothing being made in any of these, so that's fine. Cool. We can leave these chests just now, just in the meantime. The bronze cut-in thing, we want to get rid of that. This is it's all been used up. Perfect. So I can break that now, and then I can put all our coal in here without feeling guilty of breaking anything. I also want to get another backup of our steam here. Where do I want this, actually? I don't want it in the way. Let me do it in here, in this wall. Like this. Just like that. And then fluid pipe into there. And I want this. Oh, I want this in and out. Cool, now I can get all of the rest of these pipes. We're going to need this in here, actually, are we? This can no longer be our doorway, that was the only problem. So let's put that up there, and this can be our doorway. That's okay, that's fine. And then I can put a fake wall up there and a little door here. I'm happy with that, and I can get rid of this as well. This alloy kiln and the coke oven can probably get moved as well, but I might just leave it just now and focus on getting these other machines back up and running. So realistically, the first thing that's going to be in line is the macerator. So let's put the macerator here. We can as well move this and take this out. I want this chest to be right behind the macerator, because realistically I'm pretty sure everything, or majority of things, are going to be coming out of this chest and getting macerated. Item pipe into there like that, and then out of here into the macerator. Out. By doing that, I am messing up the where I want my fluid pipes to go, but that should be fine actually. I should be able to just make it go underneath, I think. Like this. Oh, up or up. I'll go up actually. It's probably a smart idea. Like this, and then down. Oh, like that, and then up. Just like that. So that's getting steam, and it hopefully should be getting macerated. It's on blacklist mode. I don't know if that's a smart thing or a bad thing. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. But we'll throw everything in there just now, and that'll give us a good idea of if everything is getting macerated or not. And if not, we'll put the things on the blacklist so they don't get put into here. So after things get macerated, it usually gets put into the steel furnace. So I think that's going to be next. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little gap here actually, because I probably want to be organized again, because this is going to be like the sorting chest. So it goes in here, things that need to go in there will go in there, and if things that don't will get moved along the line. So we'll connect these two up. Right now I want that to be output, but realistically I only want it to output certain things, so I'll leave whitelist mode on just now, and once I know things are ready to get smelted, in fact I should probably put blacklist on and blacklist the things that need to get smelted, so they go to there and everything else goes ahead. I think that's the smartest idea. So we'll go on to blacklist, and then once things come out that I know need macerated, so that definitely needs macerated, that definitely needs macerated. Does iron ore, what happens to iron ore? It gets macerated. What else is there? That'll get macerated. So copper dust, gold dust, all that will not get macerated. So whitelist mode is on. Is that right? Blacklist mode enabled? No, whitelist. I want that to be whitelisted. I want that to be whitelisted. That. And that. Actually, I'm going to do this to make it easier for my brain. I'll put the ores at the top and that below it. So hopefully everything there should be getting pulled out. See, that's where this should not have been pulled in to get macerated. I think that came straight out. I don't think that... Maybe it didn't come out straight as it was actually. Maybe it did come out as an ore. Yeah, I think it did actually. Okay, that's cool. So that as long as it gets macerated and then stops getting sucked in after it gets to the dust stage. Everything else seems to be fine. We're gonna need, oh no, but the only problem with this is that dust, I'm gonna have the same problem with the other one, am I? I kind of need two different pipes. Can I do another item pipe in this section? Or does it have to be coloured? What have I got that I can colour things with easily? Probably not a lot, actually, now I'm thinking about it. The only thing I can think of that I could use is this dandelion. Can I use that to make something? Yellow dye. Okay, so I'm hoping that this works as I think it will. Yellow item pipe. So hopefully that means now I can place that in the same one block as the other item pipe. And one will be for sucking things out, one will be for putting things in. And that should ideally make things a lot better. Hopefully. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So now we just need to make sure that goes there, and that goes there. So I want this one to be taking things out and in, and this one for putting things back into the chest. Okay, cool. So now this should only take in things that need to be macerated, but should take out everything. Is that correct? I think so. I think I've done good. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm a gamer. I think I might be a gamer. So now we've got things coming in and out of the macerator perfect as we want them. We now want to blacklist a lot of these things from getting sucked out. Blacklist mode enabled. Okay. Let me set this up so that we don't want that. We don't want coal, we don't want iron, don't want this. Don't want any of this being taken out. Just like that. I think there is a couple other things as well, but right now, I think that's all we're going to be able to do while this is busy working and doing its thing. So let's put this onto, and it should take out everything that isn't getting macerated. Gold we want in here as well. We also want blacklisted, like that. See, we're missing a few things, but hopefully that isn't too bad. So the next thing we need to do is make things that we want smelted, taken out of here, and we want, what things need to be smelted? Gold dust, copper dust needs to be smelted. Coal dust, wait, no, coal dust does not need to be smelted. Coal dust gets compressed. Sulfur dust, no. See, raw gold needs to go into here as blacklisted, and also needs to go into here. I think if I actually just keep this blank, no, because it would suck in other things rather than send them out here. Ignore me. Put the gold back in there. Ah, we're going to be playing catch up in this as we're going along. That needs to go there. That needs to go there, and that needs to go there. So that no more black. No more getting put into the wrong chest. So put gold there. Why have I done that? Right, that like that. That like that. That like, is that tin? Yeah, raw tin. Okay, like that. So hopefully that shouldn't get sucked out now. Put that back in there. Raw tin dust, let's put that in there. Hopefully that should work. Raw tin, we don't want to go in here. So raw tin like that. Like that. So we're definitely getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let me do that so it's more neater. Otherwise my OCD is gonna go mental. Raw copper we want there like that. Take that out, put it in there. Do we actually put it in here? No, we haven't. Okay. We want this as well. We haven't put in. Copper, iron ore, sorry, we haven't put in here either. I wouldn't mind some more of that to move it, because that is, my OCD is going crazy. Right. I think, is that us caught up with everything? I think that could be Sweet. Oh no, we need iron ore not going in here. We'll catch that up in a bit. Anyway, so yes, the things that we need coming into here. Gold dust. What happens with this? Doesn't get smelted. Tin dust gets smelted. Iron dust gets smelted. We want tin, iron, and gold. So now that gets put into here. I've really messed up my steam here, have I? I'm tempted to put another line under here for the steam to go under. I think that would make more sense. Or even just under the actual thing would probably make more sense, wouldn't it? That would probably make more sense actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get... Well, not get rid of that yet actually. Let's go like this. And down here. Like that. And then we can go... Oh. Bash, bash, bash. Oh. Let's get this out of my hand. It's annoying me actually. Oh my god. And I keep auto jumping up to this bit. Stop it. Like that. No? Hello? Oh my god. The auto jump thing is really annoying. Why can't I put fluid up into the bottom of it? Does it work if I do it like this? It does, okay. Maybe I needed to do that. That, and then that. And I can get rid of these, I believe. That makes things a little bit better, hopefully. Steam getting into here, it is perfect. Right, am I going to need the same setup I've got here with a coloured pipe to take this out? Because otherwise, that's not really going to work, is it? Right, iron, that's just the one thing I was missing. Oh, I'm missing redstone, bloody ore as well. Okay. Oh no, it was just in there, I needed it, was it? Okay, must have been. Redstone ore needs to be put into this as well. And then that should be everything. So I'm happy with what we've done, because realistically that's everything being automatically made, smelted. We still need to do some more organizing, you know, taking things that need to be compressed next, but we've got automatic ore smelting, which I'm happy about, and mining to be fair. We just need a couple more drills, but how do you make drills? Iron gears, 2 pipes, and a bronze head, just a heap of bronze. Which realistically is what that's just copper and tin, which we're getting heaps from this anyway. Like, look how much tin. Where's copper? We are getting copper, aren't we? Please tell me we're getting copper. Yeah, we are getting copper. It keeps the copper and tin, so we've basically got unlimited materials. So I am happy with the progress we've made so far. So, thank you so much, guys. If you have enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.